What's up, Zen family? Tim here. I got my daughter Stella in the back. I'm surprised she showed her face. What's this music playing? I just wanted to talk real quick about mindset, because Stella and I just had a really good talk about looking at life with the glass half empty or half full. You know, like, do you look at problems or solutions? Because we always have an option to look at it either way. We're always going to have situations come to us, and it can be a problem for you, or it can be a challenge. You know, it's kind of like failure. Like, you can look at it as failure or a lesson. So I think it's just important, you know, to teach our kids, especially, I mean, she's 9 years old, so she really, I mean, kids don't just listen to what we say, they watch what we do. So I'm so proud of her, because she asks good questions and she pays attention to, you know, what's going on. And I have people in my life that kind of do it both ways, and she gets to see that. You know, I have someone that always has problems and doesn't realize that it continues to bring more and more problems, because if you're always focusing on, you know, my life sucks, or I always have, you know, why is this happening? Oh, of course this is happening to me now. It's just going to continue to happen. I truly believe that. And then I have other people in my life that look at it the opposite way. And I actually just showed her Andrew's first video of his 30-day video challenge, when he was talking about his mower and how he spent hours trying to fix it and almost gave up, but said no, because we've kind of retrained and rewired our brain. People don't realize you can do that. So not only is your brain able to, is it malleable, you can change it, but your life as well. So it's not just a written plan where God designed your life and there's no free will. Like, there's absolutely free will, and your path's going to depend on your attitude, your mindset, how you really look at life and challenges, and even good things too. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, because when you can start looking at things different, like I was saying, like, we kind of rewiring our brain just in the last few months with a couple things that we've read. And Andrew formed like a mastermind group with, like, started with 10 of us. I'd say probably about 5, 6 show up every week. Some of us drive in like almost 2 hours, you know, and we can make excuses and say, oh, we're busy, or we got this or that going on, but we don't. Like, we show up, and it's made a crazy difference in everybody that showed up's lives. Like, we've noticed a lot of things changing with the people that are showing up. I mean, we just read one chapter every week, so that way we're not overwhelmed. We can discuss the chapter, and the book is Think and Grow Rich, if you've ever heard of it, or if you haven't, check it out. But it's Napoleon Hill, and he basically, I think it was like the 30s, he followed like the 500 most successful people at the time. Andrew Carnegie gave him the task, and he talks in there, what I was kind of saying in another video, is like the 5 main things that you need, which is faith, desire, persistence, action, and then putting it, basically same as action, but putting it to work. Like, whatever you want, you have to have the action part of it. That's what I was missing for a long time. I feel like I had a lot of the other things, but the reason things have been happening so well for me lately with my work, with life, with relationships, because I'm actually putting my foot down, getting rid of a lot of negative things that held me back, and taking the action. Just like making these videos is a big step for me. There's a couple other things that we'll get into later that Andrew and I have done for the Zen Dads, you know, and we haven't stopped. I mean, we've been literally working every day. If we're not at work, we're working on this. So we'll spend hours after work. I've been driving up to his place every weekend, and just putting the work in. It doesn't feel like work, because it's our passion. It's our life's purpose. So it really isn't work. I mean, you know the quote, they say, if you find what you love to do, you won't work a day in your life. And it's so true, because we just enjoy doing it, and we enjoy reaching out with these messages to hopefully reach, you know, many people. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Yeah, and another thing with Stella, she's like, she loves organizing. So I took her about a month ago to the container store that's in Pittsburgh. It's this huge store with every single container you can think of. She just loved it. It was like heaven because, and I told her it's a good quality to have, you know, to be organized. It really helps with everything in life. So she's actually even money conscious too. It's crazy. Like, she'll tell me, put stuff, like, you know, most kids, if you're at a store, I want this, can I get this, I want, you know, that was me as a kid. My mom hated taking me to the store because I would always be asking for stuff, which I'll have to share a funny story sometime about that. I got my hand stuck in a gumball machine because my mom wouldn't give me a quarter, but that'll be another day. But no, she'll, you know, I'll even ask her, do you want this? No, you know, or tell me to put stuff back. So it's really cool to see that at 9 years old. Couple really good qualities. She's a really sweet kid, and is just so helpful in school, and her teachers give nothing but praise. So I couldn't be more proud of her. Especially, I've been watching videos lately and just hearing stories from people about, like, you know, kids that get in trouble, and it just makes me take a step back and be so grateful that, you know, she is how she is. And but you know, I feel for you if your kid, you know, isn't like that. I really do, because I know how hard that can be, and that's what I hope to help, and that's what I'm kind of studying on now, is trying to do that, you know, help people in those situations be more present, mindful, and not get as frustrated as easy. So I'm hopefully I can help some people with that. But I just wanted to drop this because it made me smile when we were just talking about some life lessons and how to look at things in life and situations and how to handle them, and really to teach this at that age. They're listening, they're watching, I should say, even more, but they're gonna take that into adulthood, and it's gonna make a big difference. They won't forget these things. You know, these are important lessons that we're teaching kids, no matter their age. I mean, even kids as adults, but especially I feel like at a young age, you know, you have to instill that in them, and couldn't be more proud, like I said, of her. But yeah, I'm rambling on now, so I'll stop here. But I appreciate all the support here with the Zen Dads. Follow us on all the socials. We're definitely going to be dropping some really good stuff real soon here. I'm actually heading up to Andrews now, so we'll be probably either going live or at least making some videos to put out. So keep up with us here, and appreciate you guys. Take care.